What is up, guys, and welcome back. Right, so in this video we are going to tackle the bullhead catfish. Now, he was quite a bit to get to, but we're going to show you exactly how we got there. Now, for the returning subscribers, or the returning viewers at least, if you've watched the lures video, then head to 2 minutes 20 in this video and it'll be the start of the bullhead catfish hunt. If not, continue watching. Head over to Jeremy Gill here, just southeast of the Flatneck station, and he is going to give you the Fisher of Fish quests as well as the legendary fishing map.
Can I help you?
Hey.
On top of that, after this conversation, the special lures will be unlocked in the bait shop, which I will show you in just a second.
Chum?
There's no money in tiddlers.
So I hear.
Right, so after that, you're going to have the map. Let's have a look at that. It'll show you the rough locations of the fish. And as well as, like I said before, we can head over to the bait shop and grab the special lures. Just a reminder, I'll do a video on the legendary catfish, which is the one I've been trying to catch for the last 3 or 4 days, in real life days that is. And there's still a large amount of speculation whether or not you can actually catch it. And what I'm going to do is go through all the information I could find on all the forums and Reddits and stuff like that, and pretty much put all the information in one video, and then we can use that as like a hub, and people can comment and we can try and figure out if this guy is catchable, because there is a lot of evidence to the contrary as well as a lot of evidence towards it. So eventually we're going to figure this out, and hopefully it'll be by this weekend, because that's when I want to catch it. So head to La Grasse, and this is where the bait shop is. Grab your special lures. Now, the cost of these lures will depend on the karma level you have. Good karma, less costly. Bad karma, more costly. Once you've done that, we're going to head over to the edge of the map on the right hand side, just by the penitentiary, and it took me a long time to find this boat. I ran up and down this for a very long time, and eventually one spawned pretty much exactly where you'd want it to spawn. So this is confirmation that one boat does spawn, but it did take a long time. So what you want to do, jump in there and head for the closest spot of land, which is about there. And there are no guards in view, so you can do this without being detected by the guards, but getting back posed more of a problem. And it's not a very big fish, surprisingly. It actually fits in your bag, so you don't have to stow it on your horse or anything. Jump in the boat, chow some stamina tonics, if you will, and you'll get to the spot of land. Now, the boat will disappear because I spent days here, and getting back was a bitch, like I said before, but we'll get into that. So there we are, right there on that speck of land, and we're going to head just a further up into the river. And you want to be using the special river lure, but once you catch the fish and view it in your inventory, it actually gives you more information, and this particular one tells us that you can also use the swamp lure. So if you're having no luck with the first one, swap them over. So again, you guys are going to hate me because I caught this on my first cast and I actually messed it up. As you'll see in a second, I missed the hooking of the fish, and then on the same cast it gets attached. So have a look here. So I moved a bit further down this flat area. So again, with all the same tactics as before, you want to reel in slightly. If there are no fish around, jerk it with R2 and attract some fish, but don't do it like this where you're getting nibbles and then you try and jerk it. It pretty much messes it up, but keep going, and eventually I got him. And the same tactic again with the rod. Push the rod down, reel in, pull the rod up, reel in. And when he's fighting like this, be sure to push the reel joystick in, and then in any direction. This will stop the line from being pulled out by the fish. And there he is, the legendary bullhead catfish. So hopefully we have one more fish to go, which is the catfish, and I'm going to show you now what happens afterwards. So trying to get back from this island was a beach. I couldn't find any boat, and this guy can't swim, so you'll die even crossing this river in front of you. And I tried to circle the island and just got killed by the guards. So what you have to do, once you've got this in your inventory, save your game, Very important, don't rely on the autosave. Save your game and then head over to some of those penitentiary guys and start shooting. And when you die, you will respawn on the mainland because that area is under lockdown and it can't spawn you in that area. I'm not sure if that's the reason, but I do not care. I got back to the mainland with the fish. That's all that matters. So that is how you return from the island. There was no boat involved. There it is right there, making sure I still have it in the inventory. And you can see there the swamp lure as well. Right, so once you post off your final fish, you will get an invitation from Mr. Gill inviting you to his cabin. And I'm going to show you the video footage of me getting to the next legendary catfish spot. But in the next video, I'm going to outline all the information like I mentioned before. So there it is, all done. Then we're going to head over to Jeremy, which is back to where we started. In Gill Landing. Once we get there, he moans a lot about other photographers and other fishermen, but the only information he gives you on this catfish is pretty much when you get to the location, and he tells you about its fancy for bacon, and this is one of the things that you got to keep track of. And all the research I've done online, I know a lot more than I did when I started. And hopefully we will know more in a couple of days' time. So I'm going to let this full motion videos play out, and I'm going to catch you afterwards.
Damn liars. Well, they're the liars. Hey, are you the guy that took the photos?
I don't think so.
Oh, must have been that fella from Quebec. Did you say you had a camera?
Yeah?
Good. You'll do then.
What do you need?
I found a giant catfish up near Frontera Bridge over in Rio Bravo.
Isn't that out in the desert?
Yes. And I'm going to catch it. And you are going to photograph me catching it. And then these bastards who call me a fake will discover who really catches these fish.
You do, right?
Well, you know, some of them. Listen, I know how to catch fish. Come on.
I don't want to go out to Rio Bravo.
It'll be an adventure. Come on.
I've got quite enough adventures.
I'll give you something you really love.
Okay, then.
So this is the location you will be spending a lot of time. And don't get excited about that bright colored animal. It's just a lizard of sorts. And this is the place. Now this is when he mentions the bacon.
What's the plan?
No, catfish are easy. Just a couple of rashers of bacon and that boy will be fine. Listen, I want you to get a picture of me actually landing the thing.
I'll try.
No, you do your best. Okay, chum? Set up over there.
So here we go. Now, this is quite funny actually. But you can watch the rest of this one, and then, like I said before, the next video is going to contain all the information I could find on this catfish, and hopefully someone somewhere will reel this thing in just to confirm it actually exists.
Into a way of, well, uniting nations. I'm going to head to D.C., discuss it with the president. Then I'm going to head over to Europe. Bring the royal families together while I teach them how to fish.
Hurry up. Let's catch this fish and go home.
Oh, I'm ready.
Now, I've studied this video over and over, trying to get as much information as I can. Time of day, weather, where he's standing. But the standing location doesn't really make a difference. It is the conditions which do. And since you can't fish with bacon, I've tried many things, including dropping pieces of pig meat in the water, trying predator bait. But I'm going to get into a lot more detail in that in the next video. So I want to let this one play out. I want to speak to you afterwards.
This is me and the gods wrestling for immortality. Oh my God! It's a monster! Oh God, he's gone again. Damn! No, I still got him on the line. You get ready. Oh, he's gonna come back again. I'm gonna pull him in just a little bit. I'm gonna tire him out. Get the camera ready.
I'm ready.
Oh, come on, boy. Come on, boy. Oh, come on. He's huge. Come on. Here. Get this. Get this. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here comes him.
And that is the last you see of Jeremy Gill. I was very surprised, as surprised as he is. And then he drops you his hat, as well as the special spinner lure. Now the spinner lure is the one you need to use to try and catch this bastard. Now depending on where you look at the special lure, it'll give you different explanations. Some positive, some not so much. And there's your trophy. When you look at it in your inventory, it'll just say that the spinner lure is used to catch any type of fish, which is not exactly what you want. But when you hook it up on your rod, it says it's going to catch larger and legendary type fish. So it is the correct lure. But we're going to get into a lot more detail in that on the next video. So I want to say thanks for watching, guys. Hope you found the video informative. Smash that like button if you did. Subscribe if you really liked it. And I want to catch you on the next one.